Okay, it's on. Hey, I'm back again. It's me, Chat. So I didn't realize my other vid was 7 seconds long. So sorry about that. Again, let's make a redo on my last video of my Kundalini. I'm hoping to get a interview with um, Kundalini practitioner. I have one in my mind, and I want to talk to her, and maybe I can share my experience with you guys and her, and what her definition is, what it means to practice. So I'm hoping that would be in the future. Anyway, um, so it's been 1 week from now. I had my Kundalini experiences, and I know everyone's different, so don't freak out if you have different experience than I do. It's okay. So everybody's different path and depend on what you've done in the past. So energy cultivation, balancing, all that stuff, it makes a difference. So anyway, so back to the topic. So all my senses has returned. When I say senses, my motor nerves, my intuitiveness. The difference is that so if you ever practice qigong, tai chi, meditation, psychic, spiritual stuff like that, you depend on your practiceness and your constitutions. You should be able to sense energy, life force, a prana, chi, and that could be manifesting in the air, trees, human, non-human, stuff like that. Usually, I can always gauge the life force. Someone either been meditating a lot or how much abundance of chi, more life force in your body. And lately, um, it's like how to explain this? Okay, it's like having if you ever work on your meridians, your chakra balancing, or you know what? When you go outside, okay, you go outside right now. It's a lovely day today. Friday's a good day, and you can see it's a nice, lovely, bright light going on behind me. So when you go out, the sun hits your skin or hits your aura, hits your skin, right? And you feel that damp going through your energy field, hits your skin. It's almost like an intense feeling, right? So with me, I always had that feeling, but I don't really pay attention to that as much. Um, could be my client. So now with after my Kundalini experiences, as I said before in the past, everything's light. Right? Everything's smooth, very yin, smooth, easy, flowing, um, lightness. So when I go outside now, when the sun hits me, it's like a smooth energy. It's just like it doesn't hit me hard. It's like very smooth. Like when you turn on the light, hit the light bulb, hit your face with the light. It hits you nice, smooth. Versus the sun in your face. You're like, oh my god, the heat. I don't know. Let me give you an analogy. Okay, you take a shower, right? You take a bath, and you let the water run. It's raw. It's hitting hard you. It's penetrating your skin. Okay, that's before. Now, after it, you turn the water. It's nice and smooth. It's hitting your skin nice and smooth, not hurting you at all. It's gentle, very yin, positive, um, flowing. That's what it feels like when I'm outside with my aura, at least. Again, I meditate at least 3 to 5 hours daily for many years, so this is what I'm experiencing. I don't expect you to feel the same way. If you do, great. If not, that's okay. So don't, have a negative gun ho on me on that. So you practice your own cultivation, so it's you, not me. So trust me, you get there eventually. So I have faith in that. Um, so that's the energy feeling. So I had to change the vibration. I feel lighter. So that means um, I have more. I have to set my senses to pick up energy more, and because I'm connecting everything I feel. It's all light. Everything's all light connecting. Like that bell, my chime. When I hear that, I don't hear anymore. It actually I can feel it in my mind's eye. I can feel a flow, sound hitting me. For example, have you ever done ecstasy? When they hit that bass, bam! It's just like raw sex feeling, sexual feeling. So it's almost like that, but you can feel it. I can feel it. I'm sorry. I can feel it in the air hitting me. It's very light feeling. So that's what I mean by lightness. Um, Also, my intuition. So I had mentioned before, sometimes when I meet people, I get the negative vibe. It could be members, not members, co-workers, strangers. You know what? I don't get that anymore. I'm not saying this shuts down. I'm saying it's like my energy is very light and hopeful and positive, loving, feeling that when I sense that, it doesn't hit me as hard. Everything is like a shielding protection around me, but it's very smooth, loving, light energy around me. And so I still pick it up, but it's very subtle. I can still feel it and sense it, but it's not like empathy, in your face. I'm like, oh my god, I feel this, my empath. Why? I'm crying. So not at all. I don't have that, to be honest. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. Um, I can still see my mind's eye, so it's not bad. It's still good. I still want to work on that. And everything you senses, even positive, negative, it's light and soothing. You don't really react aggressive as much. Not like low vibration, but kind of like high vibration. And I do feel I'm like high vibration. That's what I mean. You have different dimensions, right? So you have rock, low vibration. That's 1, 2 plants, animals, 3 human. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, yes, 3 dimensions, and 4 love, 5 different dimensions in between. So I feel like lighter. So I'm definitely feeling different frequency, like different dimensions. The reason is because if you do, again, I love Tai Chi and Qigong. That was because I like energy cultivation. So if you practice Tai Chi, Qigong, and you're feeling Qi in air and you do the movement, you actually feel the meridian flowing, hitting you. Also, the dantian, it's different. I don't feel as much anymore. It's so light. I have to focus on it. I'm like, man, have I lose these abilities? So everything's so soothing. The negative side is that I should not trust everybody too much. So, and then I'm more happier. I live with love, compassion. If there's a negative comments or negative, I don't really become agitated. I don't get that pissy before. I'm just like, okay, cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Anyway, so it's all good. You do your thing. So regarding to so I got regarding to sensations. My hearing is still, I still have that light void, mental, and my ear as well, void, emptiness. So I still hear that. Very peaceful, as I said before, very peace. My sexual energy, it's still there, but it's not as hard. It's just saying, hey man, I'm here. So it's retaining that sexual energy. My kundalini, as mentioned before, it faded away. I'm sorry, take that back. It didn't fade away. It's there. I'm so glad I meditated for many years because I know my body, my nervous systems, and my meridians pretty damn well. So, and I can feel right now. It's it's not as hard, but that's the light magnetic feeling and warmth on my spine. So again, those of you who are clairvoyant or empath, empathy, You can feel it if you actually sense through me. You can still feel it. I'm just not pushing hard anymore. Now I can control it, but I'm not gonna go full frontal. Um, but I am gonna ask a couple of practitioners of Kundalini or different system about this. I haven't mastered this yet. I just know I can trigger on. I don't know how to teach other people that yet. So wish me luck. So regarding to the internal, okay. So let's get this straight. Dantans, okay. Elixir, going elixir, okay. You have three Dantans. You got navel, heart chakra behind, and Yintang or Shen or behind the third eye. The Dantian application is basically reserve. It's reserver. It's like horse energies. All right, that's simple. I can just tell you that. That's it. Chakras are your transmuter. Transmute energy information around you, everything, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's what chakras are for. That's my definition. Again, my own definition of chakra is this. If you can get this, that'd be great. It's basically your blueprint of your consciousness. So that's my definition of that. Take it, that's fine. Leave it, cool. So because of that, and I'm gonna show some pictures so that way um, I don't know if you have any questions on that. So I got a couple things. So to be honest, I read this book once. So when I had this experience, I just have one book, um, this Kundalini book. So it's evolution in this lifetime. They do give you samples of how to awaken to Kundalinis, different ideas. Yes, you can have Kundalini from the crown or by waypoint down. So it usually is up, but again, there's two methods. So don't stick yourself to that one. And yes, they got away with the Dantian one, the low Dantian. We use this a lot of Tai Chi. So this is a pretty good book. Again, please do not use one method. Really search for it or have a teacher, even better. It's like this. So that's what mine felt like. If, so, so just like that, it went up my head, boom. So, and here's a good one. Ida Pangala from Pangada. This is what the picture looks like, and the chakras, of course. So if you see Shushuma, whatever that is, my bad for mispronouncing that. Right here, in the Taoist version, we call that the Tai Chi pole. So, and so it's different Eastern and Taoist. This is a good DVD to have. So, this. So she's pretty cool. I have a DVD, so I do it off and on, but I haven't done it. I only done one spine thrusting for the spine. Working on the cervical, thoracic, lumbar. That's really good for, especially in the morning, for that. So next one. Let's go back. This is a chakra balance book. You can check it out. There's many. There's another one right here. This is Doing Virtue. She's great with that one. Again, I do recommend practice your chakra balancing. Makes a difference. And this is another version. Again, if you notice, they all speak same languages. So every book you read, you can see that same thing. There's reason for that. Again, this is a pretty good book if you new Qigong. I like Qigong. So Qigong basically cultivating energy to your body. So you think of universe or God. as a energy, prana chi. Okay, it's very consciousness. It's alive. It has intelligence. Anyway, so my analogy is this: human body is basically a battery. Okay, and you have to cultivate abundance of energy into your battery, and the battery has um, a spine that help you move the energy and spreads out. So you have different dimensions. You have upper, middle, and lower. So as the battery increases, you get healthier, you have more energy, and you can use it for healing, condensing your life force, practicing psychic abilities, consciousness expansion, enlightenment being, telekinesis, pyro, how you want to do that. But this is those of you who are new to this full energy cultivation. I'm not saying this is the best. I'm just saying I'm giving ideas. So this is pretty good. Qigong empowerment. So I am studying another guy who studied with Doug Yongjun, Tai Chi, because he does work with this guy, the Yang, and I recommend that book. I have it, so it's good. Let's see. The next one is those of you who is want to work on your chakras, but you also want to work on your intuitive. You're not sure which one you are. If you're empathy, clairvoyant, audio, knowing, smell. This is a really good book because they do give some tests. So discover your psychic type. So I see that. So this is really good. But let me give you the gist of it. If you don't want to read this. See, 5 elements. So the first one, if you work with clients or family members with hands, anything with hands, okay, doctor, chiropractor, nurse, healer, Reiki as well, anything that utilize healing with your hands, you are technically an empath. Empath means that you feel emotion by the fourth, you rule by the fourth heart chakra. Empathy is a double-edged sword, so you feel emotion of people that's a negative because you know what to do with it. You can collect that into your body, and you feel distress. And it's like going, it's like going home with a bunch of crap or negative stuff that someone dumped their emotion on you, and you don't know what to do with it. So just chakra cleansing, that's really good for the empath. And salt bath again. You should do that at least once or twice a week, consistently. Then you have people who are writer. I think when you're writing, you tend to be a knower, more of the crown. Then you have people, music. That's kind of obvious, right? Clear audience. I know some terminologies is different, but again, same definitions. Smell. So I had mentioned before I can smell energy and taste energy. I discovered this a couple months ago when I was meditating, and I felt this, and I talked to people with that. So especially when it's outside nature, it's gorgeous. Nature has a really sweet sense of smell and tastes great. That saliva, it's amazing. Then you have, everyone's favorite clairvoyant, third eye. This is what Yinting, reading importance is. Govern vessel, so third eye. So you see things, aura, spirit, chakra, stuff like that, all that different dimensions. I see my mind's eyes, but I had mentioned before, I can see with my physical eyes, energy flowing, moving continuously. It's white. When I'm looking at physically at someone's aura or my aura, it's all white turned to yellow, then it flashes blue or green. When I'm driving at night, because it's yin energy, it's easier for spirit to come out, or anything that is off of the sun, opposite the sun of yang. Usually spirits, they come out, so I see a bright purple. out of nowhere, and sometimes I see it moving. So, so that's kind of my next venture, if mastering the outside. And so I see my mind's eye when I look at people, aura, chakras, meridians. Meridians are very fascinating. You have to check that one out. I know I keep saying it about 1,000 times. Meridians is important, especially if you have any health issue, because meridian is your blueprint of your body. So if you have, lung problem, if you feel sadness, you want to work on your lung meridian. So from here down to your thumb, then large intestine. So, but the point is that it's not bad to look into it. I know there's a lot of information, but you can be your own mastery, and if you don't have to go to a doctor, if need be, yes. I'm saying don't go, yeah. Self-Medicare is the name of the game. This is why I like medical Qigong. I've studied with Zen Wellness. I finished my 500 hours of that. Then I've studied with another guy, Nagong. He does Shi Mission. You got definitely not too many hours for that one. Then you do Tai Chi. I studied with Jet Styles. And right now I'm studying with Roger Blau. He's a pretty cool guy. He teach me the Indo Yang with Dr. Yang Jun of Yang Style. So it's cool stuff. Then I've studied other stuff as well, not just that psychic stuff. And again, I'm a big fan of self-discovery. You are your own mastery, so you have to know that, okay? You are not just a random person. You have your own voice. You're God. You got self. You got to realize that. I don't care what people say. If they disagree with me, thank you. Well, thank you for coming and listening to this video. Because you come first. You have two options about this: pain and suffering. You got to pick which one. Pain's good because you know what the pain is. You can overcome it. Suffering, you don't know where it's coming from, and you're gonna basically have suffering for the rest of your life. So I'd rather go with pain, so you can deal with that, overcome pain. So this is why I want you guys to have your own voice and practice this. Um, this is videos for you guys and for myself. That way, if I need to missing something information, or I need to remind myself who I am, this is very good to have. I hope you guys practice. If it's not Kundalini, then do some chakra balancing. It helps. If you martial arts, work on your dantian a lot, and different type of breathing. So there's a lot of type of breathing. It does cross over to Eastern. Don't do a chest breathing. So the difference is that my chest, my diaphragm here. I know can't see that, can you? So I made a video of that one. The type of breathing. There's a chest. There's a diaphragm. That's two. Then there's gates breathing, 4 gates breathing. Then you have 5 gates. Then you have body breathing. So that's a lot of breathing. So it would come from beginner to advanced. So you want to do more of diaphragm breathing if you're not accustomed to advanced breathing, because the diaphragm breathing is really good for sending blood to your heart and to your brain. If you were to do a chest breathing, it's basically limited. You're only absorbing only 50% of oxygen or blood. So that way you're not getting enough oxygen. Your lumbar, your back, scapula, back, it's kind of tight, hypertension. When you breathe into diaphragm, all the 4 to 5 directions opens. The 4th one actually, the 4 opens, expand. The 5th one's a bit lower, holding point. So expand that one. So you have more blood, and you can actually look at your nails. It's bright pink. That's mine is. Alright, so back to Kundalini. So this is my last one. I hope you guys have an idea what it's like about Kundalini. For most people, they do say that they lost their Kundalini energy, but I did not lose mine because I've done the work. I've done lots of meditation, sitting and standing and moving pretty much every day over an hour. And so I know my body, I know my nervous system. And again, it's still there. We just have to recreate that again, and it comes on. Um, I guess my next venture would be use this Kundalini to enhance my third eye, and also healing, maybe as a protection. I haven't done that one yet. Um, it's fun if you guys done telekinesis. That's fun to do. It actually goes up. If you use your hands, it's different, bit more pericardium. Or people actually have different way of projecting G out. Um, so other than that, have fun. Thank you for your time, guys, and keep up the good work. Don't give up in spiritual path. If you do, it sucks, and it can come back again. So I'd rather pay my dues now in versus in the future, because in the future, right now we're hitting computer energy, right? So it's consciousness energy. See, conscious energy. That's where we are right now. So it's not the body anymore, not as much. So I think in the future, it's all about your mind, consciousness, and chi, life force, and this can be for many, many years. It could be 100 years or more. That should be forever now, because we're moving high vibration. So I do recommend to work on your chakras, psychic abilities. That include telekinesis, chi ball, stuff like that, because um, you will be the one to um, usher this to the next generations, and you will see more and more, a lot more. So anyway, so thank you guys. Enjoy.